Alright, so hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Peter, and go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe if you like the content on this page. Also down below I have my Patreon account where I will still be doing personal readings on Patreon. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and follow me on Patreon as well. So tap that notification bell to get all of the updates and alerts. And so before anything happens, I know you guys have been wondering, like, where has Peter been? Well, so I ended up having a emergency retina detachment surgery, so I've been kind of MIA, and that's why you haven't seen me on YouTube or posting how I used to. But anywho, I wanted to come in and do a video on yoni cleansing or womb healing, whatever you want to call it, you know. So I wanted to come in and do a video because it was on my spirit to share this information with you guys. So I'll be doing that a lot. I'll be sharing information with you guys as it comes to me. But like I said, I'll still be offering my readings on Patreon. So y'all, yoni cleansing, womb healing. Me personally, I feel much better after, you know, doing the womb healing or doing the yoni cleansing. I initially did the yoni cleansing because I was just like, okay, you know, I'm on a spiritual journey, and you know, I had worked on my root chakra, I had worked on my heart chakra, crown chakra, I worked on all the chakras, but you know, I had yet to work on the womb chakra, and so on the sacral chakra. And so I was like, okay, let me work on this. But the thing is, when you're working on your sacral chakra, you're opening up all types of energies. Like, you're opening yourself up to all types of energies, you know. So when you do complete your womb healing or your sacral healing, you need to be mindful that you're going to be you're going to be susceptible to a lot of different energies. So I had to make sure that I was in a place to do that. So part of the womb healing journey or the yoni healing journey is to, you know, cleanse yourself of, you know, your sexual past, like old sexual partners, different energies that you've been exposed to when you're, you know, every sexual encounter that you have is like an energy exchange. So pretty much detoxing yourself away from those energies, those negative energies, because every time you, as a woman, you open yourself up to someone, you're exposing yourself to their energy as well, and a bit of them, every time you open yourself up to someone, a piece of them is left in you. I mean, whereas their DNA, the energy, it stays with you for the rest of your, you know, for the rest of your life, unless you cleanse that energy, okay? And so, and it doesn't matter, you can move on to the next partner, it'll still be there, you know. And so therefore, it's very important that you do these type of cleansing and these type of rituals so that you can cleanse yourself of those energies, all right? And also, what the yoni cleanse was good for is, you know, if you're having like UTIs, urinary tract infections and stuff, the yoni cleanse is good for that. It's also good. It's also good for you to utilize the yoni cleanse in order to get rid of what do you call those things? BV. Also, yeast infections. It's very common for women to get yeast infections, and that can be ashamed of. And so it's going to help you get rid of that. But more so to heal those past relationships, heal those relationships with your present partners, because you might be wondering why certain things are arousing. And these things are arousing because, you know, you got the energy from your last partner, you know, and you're encountering this partner. And so it's a clash of energies and all the partners before that, you know. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. All right. But y'all, I use these yoni pearls. Now, so I use two different types of yoni pearls, okay? I use the yoni pearls from Amazon. It was like $20. That was the first one I used, and I also used the E-body. And the reason why I ended up ordering the Amazon is because I was waiting on the E-body, but I was anxious. Like, I needed it to come like in 2 days prime shipping type, you know, wanted it to come that fast to do my first regimen, because I was also in the process of ancestral healing at the same time. So I was doing my sacral work and my ancestral healing at the same time. So anywho, I ordered first from Amazon and from eBody at the same time, but the Amazon got that first. Amazon got that in 2 days, and I think the eBody Detox Yoni Pearls took about a week. Yeah, about a week. So I put the first pearl in with the Amazon pearl in, right? And I left that one in for 24 hours. It comes with a little string. It comes with it's a little ball and it has a little string on it. Hold on, I'm gonna use the one from eBody because it has a little, it has a container that they come in. So these are the ones from eBody. Not sure if you guys can see it. All right, so now with these, they're little small pearls. All right, look like little atomic bombs, and they have a string on top of it. And so what you do, you unwrap that string, and you just lay on your back and you push it up in your yoni, you know? You push it up in there. And so you leave it in there for 24 hours. And then, well, I left the first one in for 24 hours because I was nervous, first of all. When you initially insert it, you're gonna, after like a few hours, maybe like the 20th hours, you're gonna feel like some pulling, or like a pulling sensation. It's gonna feel like that you about to start your cycle. Now, what I do recommend is that you don't do this before you start your cycle, because if you do it a few days before your cycle start, you're gonna bring on your cycle. So that's what you don't want to do. All right. So I did it for 24 hours. I took that one out. When I took that one out, it was like some little, like, I don't know, meat, just small little meat, nothing major. So I threw that one away, and then I put the other one in. And I put that one in for 48 hours. I put the eBody one in. Put the eBody one in for 48 hours, okay? Now, so that makes it a total of 72 hours. So check this out, y'all. That whole week after I took it out, after 72 hours, I started purging. When I went to the restroom, it was almost like I gave birth to something, okay? I looked down there and it was like some kind of meaty, it looked like it was probably a dissolved cyst. It was about 4 inches long and about 2 inches in width, you know. But it was like, I took pictures of it, but I'm not going to post the pictures because it's disgusting, you know, and I don't want to spoil nobody's appetites. But that's what you can expect. You can expect giving birth, like, to a piece of meat, all right? And so that purge lasted for about 5 to 7 days. I'm going to say 5 days. After that, y'all, I instantly felt the difference. Here's why. I was diagnosed with what they call endometriosis, and so I always feel like a sharp pain in my abdomen, right? And after I did the wound healing or the yoni cleanse, the pain had lessened, okay? So I was like, okay, this made me feel pretty good. I need to do it again, right? So I ended up doing another round, and the second round that I did, I still did it for 72 hours. After I did that one, it was like meaty flesh, like small little pieces of meaty flesh. It wasn't like big like the last one, all right? And so I did 3 rounds of this. That third round, y'all, that's what did it. It was almost like I gave birth to a placenta. No, I wouldn't say a placenta, but it was big. It was like as long as my hand. Like, if it wasn't so gross, I'd show y'all the picture. It was like as long as my hand, okay? And so I was like, that's probably the last little bit of everything that needed to come out. But since then, I haven't had any heavy menstrual flows. Matter of fact, my cycle has never, like, every time I have a cycle, it's always like a murder occurred. My cycle has been light, like just light pink, ever since I did this cleanse. And I don't know if it's the cleanse or what it is, but ever since I did it, I haven't had any crazy menstrual cycles. I haven't cramped when I menstrual cycle. Usually when I have my menstrual cycle, I would cramp and just kind of relax and lay down because I be in so much pain. I haven't had that pain, y'all. I just overall feel good, you know. After I did that healing process, everything just started to flourish, okay? But like I said, it's so many. I know a lot of people doing different reviews. I'm just giving it to you how how I experienced it, and that was pretty much my experience from the Yoni cleanse. Let me see if there's anything that I forgot to tell y'all that happened. Like I said, it could possibly remove cysts. It can lessen the pain from endometriosis. Has a lot of different herbs in it. It's all natural, so you can use it. Now, if you're pregnant, I don't know if you can use it. You might want to consult your physician before you use it, because I'm not a doctor, you know. But yeah, this journey, it was, I'm telling you, it's like, oh, one thing before I forget. If y'all trying to get brand new down there too, like y'all, you know, like a virgin all over again, that Yoni detox, whew, let me tell you, it's like a whole new woman down there. All right, it's like it flows better, you know. It get all the berries and stuff. I can't, you know, you can't say a lot of stuff on YouTube, but it gets all the little berries and stuff that you're supposed to get, all the water and things that's supposed to occur in a woman. That is happening, you know. And so y'all, when you know, are satisfied by your significant other, it feels brand new. It feels kind of euphoric down there, okay? So I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't do nothing else, because maybe, you know, maybe something happened, you know, throughout your experiences with different partners that it just don't operate the way it's supposed to, the way it's designed to. I'm telling y'all, if you do this cleanse, not only is it gonna make you happy, it's gonna make your significant other happy, okay? Because I mean, I could go on and on about that part, but it's gonna make you feel real good. So I think that I recommend it. I'm gonna read what's inside of the Yoni pearls. It don't matter which one you get. You're gonna get a list of, you know, how to do it. Everybody know, wash your hands and do all that stuff, you know, before you touch your stuff down there. And they tell you how to tear over the package, how to lay it in your body and all that. But don't nobody need, look, if you grown, you don't need no instruction how to put something up in there now, okay? But I guess some people need the direction, I don't know. But yeah, so one of the herbs in there is the barneal. And so the barneal is used to reduce pain and hot flashes. So for those of y'all that's going through like menopause and y'all having these hot flashes, do 3 series of this, okay? Then you have the stamina sisal. And so this one, it helps regulate the flow and also helps you relax, okay? So it helps your muscles down there relax, you know, because sometimes what women don't notice is that after they have children, you know, we develop this thing called pelvic floor dysfunction, is where your muscles maintain its contractions even after the baby's already out there, and it can last for a long time. So it helps you relax down there, relaxing your uterine muscles and all that. So then you have the cochlear, and so what the cochlear is for fungal. So any UTIs, any BV, like anything that's going on down there, if it was going on down there after this, it's gonna clear up, okay? Then you have the motherworts, and so this one helps with the motherwort, helps with the menstrual flow, but it don't only just help with the menstrual flow. It helps with fertilization. So if you're trying to have a baby and the doctor done told you that you had endometriosis or something that's gonna prevent you from having a baby, guess what? It's gonna work. I got a baby in there to prove it, okay? It's a 1-year-old baby in there that not supposed to be here, okay? So now then you got the rhizogma similis. I can't say these stuff, y'all, but I'll take a picture of the card and insert it in the video so y'all can see what I'm talking about. And what this do is anti-inflammatory, so it helps alleviate inflammation and pain. Now y'all know how it gets sometimes, especially when you're having your cycle. It is unbearable sometimes. So then they use Angelica, and that is also for cramps and PMCS, y'all. So y'all know somebody that's like having like some serious menstrual cramps, I'm talking about debilitating cramps, recommend this to them. I'm not saying it's gonna work the first time, but I guarantee you after you complete your cleanse, then you'll see the difference. And then it also has this Ostel. And so what Ostel does is strengthen the uterus. makes it strong, right? That's why I told y'all it's gonna be like a young, like a new one, like a new woman down there. Strengthens the uterus, it kills parasites, it relieves itching, and it increases your sexual drive. Who wouldn't want that? A little bit of things can do all that. So, but yeah, so that's it for as far as like the physical things that it do. But I'm gonna tell you guys something. Since I've done this cleanse, since I've done this healing work, like I just feel like I can accomplish anything right now. I feel my energy is just on point. It's like I completed that cycle, and now all of the good things are happening. You know, all of the things that I've desired is happening for me, and it's because I did that actual healing work. You know, I know I made it sound, you know, fun and funny, but that's actually how it was for me. It was like, you know, after that, I was mending relationships with, you know, I mended a relationship with my mom. I didn't think that was going to happen, you know. And then after that, then things just start picking up. The business started picking up. Like, everything just started happening. So, I recommend it for anybody, especially if you're on a healing journey, but more so for vaginal health. I don't know if I can say vaginal, but if I can't, I'll bleep it. But more so for health, you know, womanly health, I recommend it for anybody. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe. When I do the Yoni steam, I will upload the Yoni steam update, but I have to do, I'm going to do one more cycle of this before I do the Yoni steam. But go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.